Hey, you! Sick of wasting money just to get an AI avatar like me? Thought so. I figured out a little N8N trick to make these videos myself. No fancy subscriptions, no nonsense. Hang tight, because I'm about to show you how to create unlimited avatars without emptying your wallet.
What if I told you you can create AI UGC videos like this one for under $1? AI has reached the point where it can create real life like videos like this one. And services like Creatify and Arcads are great, but come at a steep price of $10 per video. And although I like Arcads and I'm a customer of them, when a client wants to test dozens of hooks, copies, and actor variations for choosing the right ad to scale up in their business, the cost can get pretty high very easily. Today, I'm going to show you an N8N workflow that can generate these types of videos very easily. Let's dive in. As we see, this is a very simple workflow, and the way that this works is we use OpenAI to generate the script, and for this workflow, we have hard-coded that the actor will be a woman. We use the GPT-4o model. We have our prompt here, where we instruct it to generate a 10-second script. We say 10 because GPT generates a bit longer than that. So it will come out as 15 to 20 seconds this way. This script is more focused to e-commerce because it highlights a product, and we give it an example script as we see here, and we instruct it to have conversational and friendly note, use personal language, and we also say give random names to the model name and the product. In your case, you will use your own products and you can customize how you want the actor name to be. After that, we will generate the avatar. We have a previous run here and we see the output is, "Hi, I'm Lisa. I've just discovered Brew Morning's coffee and it's a game changer. It's super smooth with an amazing aroma and kickstarts my day. Give it a try. Give it a try. What's your morning coffee routine?" So we see this is the output script from a previous run, and after that we generate the avatar. And for this one, we will use the Flux 1.1 Pro model via replicate, and our prompt here is a woman looking directly at the camera with a friendly natural expression, medium shot showing her upper body, standing in a casual indoor settings with soft natural lighting, framed in a vertical UGC style video aesthetic, real life background, no iPhone in hand. This is important. Relaxed posture, natural makeup, minimal filters, authentic and relatable social media influencer vibe. Photorealistic. It will always generate a woman that is indoors. And if you want different settings, you can modify it as you like. If you want different settings, so being outdoors, being in nature, being in the office, or having some different background, you can customize it as you want. We need to specify the aspect ratio to be 9:16 in order to generate a vertical photo. We need the output format to be PNG, and we leave the rest to the default. Let's see a previous output. This is the output we got the last time we ran this. And after that, we will generate an audio. Now for the audio, typically you would use something like 11 Labs, but in this workflow, because I wanted to limit the outside services needed, I am using a different model via replicate again, and it is called Kokoro. And 82 million is the number of parameters that it has. This is a very small model relative to other ones, but it has high expressivity. Also, plenty of voices that you can use here. You can test some of them. I have chosen this female voice named Bella, and we can also control the speed of the voice. This model, because it's very small, it is very cheap to run, and as we see here, we need to specify the version of the model we get. And the input, we need a text, which will be the script from the OpenAI. We can control the speed, we leave it as 1 here, and we set the voice, which is Bella. And the next step is the video generation. So the way that this will happen is we will input our avatar image that we generated before, and we will give it a prompt like this. So we see a woman talking naturally to the camera, light head movement. The model that we will use in this one is Minimax. It's also available in Replicate. Currently, this is the best video generation model that can take images as input. There are plenty of providers from Runway. Google has its own model, VO2, that has an API. And there are some other Chinese models as well. One of them is Kling 1.6 and the other one is 2.1. But from all of these, Minimax seems to be the best choice. It generates 6-second videos and the cost is 50 cents. The video completion will be done within 3 minutes. So in our workflow, we saw the setup here. When we run this, in the output, we see that the status is starting. So this will not be completed immediately, and we need to wait. So in the first wait, we have 3 minutes here, but you can increase that for not getting any errors sometimes. And after we wait, we will get the actual video from the predictions API, and we get the ID from the output. And here we will have the output of the video. Now, at this point, our video is generated, but there's no audio. And we need to perform one last process, which is called lip sync. For this one, we will use the sync.show service, which provides an API for lip syncing. And we will use this one because this can take videos and audios that are of different output length. Our video is roughly 6 seconds, and the audio will be from 10 to 20 seconds, depending on the script. We need to set up a post request in their URL, and we need to specify our API key. This will be deleted when the video loads. And in our body, we specify the model. So they have different models. What can I see? Let's open this one. And we see that they have four models available. The LipSync 2 is the latest one, but because it's preview, it doesn't produce consistent results. I found that LipSync 1.9 beta works best on every use case. And here we need to provide our video and its URL. The URL will be the output of the replicate. The audio, it will also be the output from the replicate as well. And we give it some options. These come as defaults from the documentation. We have the padding, we have the output resolution, and we have this at high definition. And we can see that for this one, we can select landscape and portrait mode. And we select the vertical one, and you can do it at full high definition and 4K, but I'm doing it at standard high definition for faster generation. The output format will be an MP4. We need sync mode bounce, and this is important because this is the way that the audio and video durations get actually matched. And if you see here, we have the loop option, which repeats the video if it is shorter than the audio. We have the bounce that alternates the video forward and reverse to match the audio length. And this is a fancy way of saying it kind of stretches the video without it being a replay. We have a cutoff, which truncates the audio to match the video duration, but we don't want that. And we also have silence if the audio is actually shorter than the video. So from these options, bounce is the best one. And we leave the active speaker at false. And we have also the webhook URL, which we won't use in this one, so we leave it at the default value. Again, this takes a few minutes to generate, so we wait. And after that, we get the actual output by using its ID like we did with the generation. And at this point, the final video is generated, and we save it in a Google Sheet that we have here. We give it a date, we save the script and the video URL. And this is the URL that you can download the video and start the editing afterwards. So let's run our workflow now to see it live. First part is the script. So we see the output is, hi, I'm Lisa, and I've tried the new beach wave and hairstyler. Okay, let's see the avatar that generated. So we have a very good output, and from the distance perspective, her hands are not visible to the image, which helps reduce word distortions. We generated the audio, yeah, and we are starting the video generation now. We're gonna have to wait 3 minutes, so I'm gonna speed this up. So the generation has completed, and let's see the output that we got. Okay, the video is very good. I'm not sure why at the end the actor is like turning away. This might cause a problem in the lip sync because of the stretching, but we'll see the output. The lip sync has started, and we're gonna wait again couple of minutes until it finishes. So I'm going to speed this up as well. The generation has finished and we see the status completed. So let's see the entry in the Google Sheet. This is our final script. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa. Let's go to the video. Okay, so we got some weird output because the video had this turning away from the camera in the beginning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna improve the video generation prompt here and light height movement. Actually, I'm gonna delete this because I think this is causing the problem. And I'm gonna run one more example. I'm gonna skip directly to the end. I'm not gonna wait for this one. So the workflow is running, and let's see quickly the new script. It says, "Hi, I'm Jenna. I've discovered the fantastic EcoSip water bottle." Okay, we've got the script. Let's see the avatar. Okay, that's nice. Nice distance. No visible hands. She's directly looking at the camera. Okay, let's see the video. We got it here. And so looks very nice. Natural. There is some hand movement, but it's very natural. And there is some light head movement. I mean, her hair, for some reason, seems to be like unbrushed, but it seems okay. And yeah, so it seems that the word movement in our video generation prompt was causing the problem. And the lip sync just finished. So let's see. We have the final row. Hi, I'm Jenna. And let's see the output video. Okay, much better in this case, and it works very well. Now, one thing to notice is that sync.so has this watermark here, and in order to remove this, you either have to select their $20 per month plan. If you want to generate bulk UGC videos, you will need that anyway. Or another thing you can do is you can actually crop the video in CapCut or any editor you use. Now, this was the workflow, and as you can see, you can customize it in any way possible, from changing the scripts, from adding customizations to the model selection, having men avatars, having different voices. Another thing to note is this workflow will become way better when ChatGPT for all image generation comes to the API. At the moment, we are using Flux, which is one of the best diffusion-based image generators, but the OpenAI native image generation can produce way better photos than anything else out there. When that comes to the API, we'll modify and update our prompts to use that image as well. Now, if you're watching this video and you want to partner with someone to build AI UGC videos, either in bulk or inside agentic workflows in your business, there's a link in the video description where you can book a one-on-one consultation call with me. I look forward to talking with you, and thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one.